Hey, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Tylord, and I am finally back with more Let's Play World of Warcraft Project Ascension. We are still on the Bleeding Hollow realm. It is still Season 5, the current season, and I'm starting a brand new Let's Play here. I'm not sure how long it'll be. It should be pretty short because I can get from 1 to 60 relatively quickly doing the Ironman challenge. But I'm going to start a brand new tune here. Her name is Garbage Day.
Garbage Day! No!
And we're just going to go ahead and enter the world, and we can get down to brass tacks. You know, we can get down to business, re-rolling for abilities over and over again. I might throw together a little graphic just to give you guys a heads up of what this Let's Play is going to be about. I'm going to be trying to level from 1 to 60, you know, doing the Ironman challenge like I was doing when I was live streaming on this server. But this tune is going to be a little different. I'm only going to roll for buffs only. So things like Tame Beast, Sinister Strike, Healing Wave, we can't really, you know, we can't take any of those, right? Ah, here we go. Battle Stance, that's a buff, right? Take that. Life Tap, technically not a damage dealing ability. Evasion, you know, Seal of Righteousness. It does deal damage, but it is technically a buff. So something along these lines. Now I'm not going to take these abilities right off the bat. I'm going to sit here re-rolling for a while, so I'm going to speed this part of the video up. But essentially what I'm hoping to start with is something like Seal of Righteousness and Lightning Shield and Thorns, and then the fourth ability could be pretty much, I don't know, something else. Hopefully like Frost Armor or something. But I'm going to be re-rolling here for a second. Okay guys, I wish I was recording this whole time, because I swear to God, I shit you not, I didn't have to speed up or anything. Literally the second re-roll, and we got our build already. This took me about an hour and a half worth of re-rolls last night on my other tune, Garbage Day. And it took me less than 2 minutes to get this build already on this tune. So, you know what that means? That means we're going to have a damn good Let's Play series on this tune. 4 buffs, that's what we're starting with. Seal of Righteousness, like I said, it's a buff, technically not an offensive ability. It does deal damage, it adds damage. But same with Lightning Shield, Mark of the Wild, and Blessing of Might. These are our 4 abilities. We don't need the spell draft deck anymore. The spell draft dick, as I like to call it. I've never called it that before, so I don't know why I said like I call it. But anyway, we can get rid of that. I'm gonna go with dual wield for the time being. I think we want to put the worn short sword in our first hand, and then the dagger in the offhand. We can't technically make use of ranged abilities, so we're gonna get rid of that. I'm just gonna sell all this other crap. But I needed to put, what did I need to put here? Stone form back down here on my bar. So you can see here, I'm actually gonna put Lightning Shield here for my Q ability. We're gonna have to rebuff ourselves with Lightning Shield very frequently. That's gonna be our second most source of damage. So let's go ahead and talk with Stony Tark here, aka, you know, Tony Stark, and we're gonna start the Ironman challenge. Start this challenge, please, sir. Thank you very much, and we can go start killing mobs. I'm gonna start heading to the cave full of trolls, and we're gonna be there until about level 8 or so. So let's head on over there. I'm probably gonna be cutting around a lot during this first episode and all the following episodes, so just keep that in mind. I think we're gonna split Stam and Agi 50-50 right down the middle. So if it seems like I'm cutting, you know, erratically, all the video edits kind of seem, you know, pretty shitty. Just pardon my my poor quality sub-tier video editing. So what are we already? We're level 4 already. That seems pretty good, right? We're already making our way up in the world. Making our way. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's been so long since I've had to commentate live while I'm playing. It's been a while since I've made a video. I guess technically I don't have to commentate live while I'm playing. I could be doing this in post, but I'm too lazy to do that. Hence me saying the sub-tier quality of my videos and the editing. So we're here at the starting zone is Coleridge Valley for the dwarves and gnomes, but we're heading to this cave over here, Cave of Wonders. I don't even know what it's called, but it houses all of these Frostmane troll whelps, and we're just gonna start rounding them all up. We technically aren't gonna be dealing. I don't have thorns or ret aura, which I don't think you can get at this level anyway. But last night on my other tune, I had thorns. I mean, maybe I should have rerolled for thorns. I don't know. Thorns dealt a pretty good amount of damage. Melee is probably going to be my #1 overall source of damage. I think it is right now, and then followed by Lightning Shield. But eventually, once we start getting new abilities every 2 levels, every even level, so 10, 12, 14, 16, etc., 18. We're given the choice. We're going to be given 3 abilities to choose from that we choose 1 from. And eventually, I'm like more than I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna have to take a damage dealing ability, because it's gonna be we're gonna have to choose 1 of the 3, and if all 3 are like offensive damage dealing abilities, then we're obviously gonna have to take one. And eventually what I'll end up doing is re-rolling it with a Scroll of Fortune. Let's take out the novice first. I'll pop Stone Form. It's getting a little low there. I guess I didn't have to. Gricknir the Cold is who I wanted to come and kill. But now that we're level 8, all these mobs, all these other 3 mobs are gray. We get no experience from killing them. We just get the satisfaction of killing trolls, I guess. Excuse me? Talk about a fast respawn. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down here. And I'm gonna kill Gricknir. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? Frost Shock? Yikes, bro. I really don't want to aggro the novices. Alright, that whelp's dead. Hey, we got some patchwork armor. That was totally worth it. Not because it's a piece of cloth item. Okay, hearthing away. I will see you guys. Uh-oh, unless we aggro Gricknir. Oh no, bro. Okay. Easy hearth, easy life. Let's go.
What can I get for you?
Just sell all this crap, and we might as well check out the Iron Book of Ascension here. You can only use... It's essentially... I mean, it's the same as a Book of Ascension that you can get through, like, the donation shop. But the Iron Book of Ascension can only be used by tunes that are attempting the Ironman challenge. And you can find them in every capital city, so that's pretty nice. Just fly to a capital city whenever you need to learn new abilities. And abilities cost $0, which is pretty handy because we're broke as fuck. So I'm gonna cut away now. We're gonna head through the Coleridge Pass and make our way towards Ironforge. And then from there we can take the Deep Run tram to Stormwind City. So I will be right back. Alrighty, boys and girls, so you can see here I'm not actually at Ironforge yet, but I'm going to be stopping off here at the Grizzled Den, and we're going to take out a couple of these young Wendigos, and maybe even a couple of these non-young, just these normal-ass, averagely aged Wendigos, because we want to hit level 10. I want to hit level 10 real quick, and so I'm just going to be popping these guys off right now. Oh my god, we're going to die. We're actually going to die. I've never tried to do a build like this before, where it's just like, you know, completely only shit abilities, only buffs, you know, no damage dealing abilities. So we're very gear dependent on having good weapons, and dependent on having good gear, which at the moment we don't have either of those things. But that's okay. I think this two-hander, for the time being, it is very slow. I mean, it's not that slow, 3.3 seconds weapon speed, but it is dealing a lot more damage than my 2 one-handers were dealing. And there we go, level 10. We can close off this Ascension survival guide. I've been playing this server for so long. I don't need no stinking guide here. And we can put our stat points. We can allocate those bad boys. And then let's check out the draft mode menu. See what we got going on here. Frost armor. Oh my god, yes. Thank you. That is so good, man. That is so good. You might be thinking, wait a second. Frost armor? That ability sucks. You want something like Healing Wave, or I don't know what the other thing was, Arcane Shot, or something good. No. Not with this build. With this build, we want Frost Armor. We want Frost Armor so hard. Oh my god. And actually, we do have a talent point, but I'm going to save it. I'm not sure what I'm going to put my talent points in quite yet, so we're just going to save that for now. I'm going to cut away again. We're going to head to the Jeep Run Tram, take that to Stormwind, excuse me, take the tram from Ironforge to Stormwind, and then head out. And I think I'm going to head over to Elwyn Forest. We're going to try and kill Hogger, see how that goes. Shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. Be right back. Alrighty, everybody, we are here at the Westbrook Garrison. Now, I went ahead and picked up the quest Westbrook Garrison Needs Help as I made my way down from Stormwind to Goldshear, and then I made my way, obviously, west to the Westbrook Garrison. So let's go ahead and turn this in, just a little bit more experience, and we can actually pick up, oh, there is a follow-up quest to that. Bring 8 painted Knoll armbands back to Deputy Rayner here, but more importantly, we wanted to come over here and pick up Wanted Hogger, and we're going to try and take out Hogger. I did hit level 11 off screen, and I picked up another talent essence. And actually, so I'm going to go ahead and save my talent essences. You're probably going to be like thinking to yourself, Tyler, why are you doing that? Why are you, hoarding all of these talent essences? And that's because a lot of talents that buff our abilities that we have now aren't actually until the next tier, and it requires level 15 for us to unlock this next tier of talent. So Improved Shield is the first thing I want to grab. That requires 3 talent essences, and it will increase the damage done by our Lightning Shield orbs by 15%. Since I feel like Lightning Shield is going to be it'll most likely be like our number 2 damage dealer throughout this entire run for this build, so I want to buff that up for sure. Eventually I do want to buff up, my pure melee damage. We can buff that up with a couple different talents. There's one in Resto Druid right here. It's Naturalist, increases our physical damage dealt. So there are a few talents like that throughout all of the different talent trees that you just kind of have to parse through and find specifically different talents that increase your physical damage dealt, because that's basically the only way we're going to be able to buff ourselves through talents. Other than that, there are talents to buff, Seal of Righteousness, Frost Armor. The only talent buff that Frost Armor gets is basically a 50% increase to its damage, or to its armor bonus that it provides, which isn't nothing. It is something. I wouldn't scoff at 50% armor, because we definitely need armor. That's for sure. And then eventually we will run into Hogger. I'm actually going to hit level 12 right now, so I won't cut away immediately, because I want to show you guys our next draft mode menu and what we get of the 3 abilities. Between the 3 abilities, we get a choice. We get to choose. I do want another one-hander though, so I can go back to dual wielding. I am getting some pretty good gear here. Holy shit! What are these drops? These drops are crazy. We got some gypsy gloves. We got some warrior's bracers. We got a burnt leather vest, and then we got these veteran leggings, which are actually better than the battle chain pants. Oh my god, we're actually getting pretty crazy loot right now. I don't know what it is, but let's go ahead and pop up this draft. Oh, demon skin! Demon skin! Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, man. Another armor buff. I will take it. Thank you very much. Where is the Warlock menu? There it is, man. Demon skin. More armor. Okay, everybody. So we found Hogger. I'm going to aggro him. I'm going to try and pull him away from one of those camps that I cleared out already. Just because... Let me pop Stone Form right now. Because I don't want mobs to start respawning on top of us as I'm fighting Hogger. So I'm going to have to keep Lightning Shield, keep that buff up. If my health gets a little too low, I can always try and kite him because he is getting chilled with my frost armor every so often. Basically every time he hits me with a damage dealing ability. And I don't have any, you know what? Shit, I don't have any health potions. Oh my god. Okay, we can take about 5 more hits, I think, until we die. Alright, he's close. One more hit, man. One more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Oh, there we go. Hogger taken out. Let's fucking go. Level 11 elite taken out. We are level 13. So yeah, just to kind of full disclosure there. I think I hit one more level off screen at some point, but there we go, man. We got a little low. We don't have any heals, and we didn't have any health pots, but we took them out regardless. And I spy with my little eye a battered chest over here. So we're gonna run over here and try and take this battered chest from these River Pot Outrunners. And holy shit, man, that was a little dicey. that did get a little dicey. But I'm gonna cut away, and I'm gonna get this chest. We're probably gonna hit 14 off screen. I'll save my draft mode abilities for the next time I see you guys, which will be over at the Westbrook Garrison to turn in Riverpaw Knoll Bounty, and then I'll head over to Goldshear to turn in the Hogger quest. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, everybody, I am back here at the Westbrook Garrison. Let's go ahead and talk to Deputy Rayner here and turn in Riverpaw Knoll Bounty. And I'm going to pick up the Militia Buckler just because these pants are obviously garbage compared to what we already have. So that gives us, holy shit, a lot of experience. We dinged from 14 to 15. Shadow Bolt, Corruption, and Wing Clip. Now this is what I was talking about earlier when I said that eventually we're going to have to choose between an actual damage dealing ability. Let's just go for Wing Clip. I'm not going to use it because it does deal damage. But we have it, and we're going to re-roll it eventually, but for now, we'll just have it. It'll just be sitting in our spellbook, gathering dust. So we hit 15. There are a couple things I need to do now. I'm going to do that while I run back to Goldshear. So now that we are 15, like I said, we have 6 talent essences to kind of blow through right here, to kind of spend wisely. And we hit 15, so the next tier of talents is available to us. So the first thing I'm going to do is put 3 into improved shields here. So increases the damage done by my lightning shield orbs by 15%. That's pretty good. The next thing I'm going to do, I could put 2 into frost warding here. This is going to increase our armor value of our frost armor by 50%. But I think first, instead of that, I want to put 2 points into improved Blessing of Might, which is going to increase the attack power bonus of our Blessing of Might spell. So let's go ahead and do that. And would you look at that, we're already back here in Goldshear, so let's go ahead and talk to Marshal Dugan and turn in Wanted Hogger and give him the huge Knoll Claw. And I think I'm going to pick up this Footman Tunic. Normally I would go for the Stormwind Guard leggings, but I already have some veteran leggings that are better than the quest reward here. I could go for the Staff. Staff could be pretty good, but I feel like it'd get replaced pretty quickly, so let's just go for the Tunic here. And would you look at that? That one quest, Wanted Hogger, gave us enough experience to go from 15 to 16. That's pretty crazy. So we could go for a concussive shot. This technically isn't... It's not a buff, obviously. I guess I would classify it as an offensive ability, but it doesn't deal any damage. So as opposed to like Mind Blast or Frost Nova, I guess concussive shot's the best one because it doesn't deal any damage. I might re-roll it eventually. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, let's just do that for now. So I'm going to cut away. Alrighty guys, I am back. I am here at the Jansen Stead in Westfall. Now I did say I was going to head to Sentinel Hill and see you guys over there, but it turns out that I'm a big fat liar, so guess what, we're here instead. And I wanted to go ahead and do these couple of quests that I picked up first before I ended off this episode. We're already like level 16. This episode's already getting a little long. I might just trim it. I might end up just trimming it down a little bit. But I wanted to do poor old Blanchy if I can. Find 8 handfuls of oats, which it doesn't look like I'm finding any right now. Because the quest reward Old Blanchie's blanket I don't really care about, but I want to get this 8-slot bag because bags are very rare for us to come by. And if I wanted to buy an 8-slotter, I mean, it starts getting pretty expensive. Like an 8-slot bag, I think is 25 silver to buy from a vendor. And doing the Ironman challenge, you cannot use the auction house, so I couldn't even buy an 8-slot bag for cheaper than what you can from a vendor. I am too far away. Alrighty. So, like I just showed you guys, boom, concussive shot, 12-second cooldown, dazes a target, slowing movement speed by 50% for 4 seconds. So, while technically it is an offensive ability, it doesn't deal any damage. So I'm kind of, I'm making up this, I'm fucking making up these rules as I'm going along. Okay, so this is my Let's Play, my rules. Benny Blanco. Who the fuck is Benny Blanco? I'm gonna try and aggro them and see what. Let's just see what's gonna happen. You know, we could probably take them out. I think we could take them out. Let's focus one at a time here. We do have a health potion if I need it. Stone form, I'm gonna pop that. Make sure to rebuff myself with lightning shield every time that fades. And if this guy stops dodging my abilities, we could definitely kill him, and it wouldn't be too hard. Not that difficult. Just stop dodging my abilities. He gave us a shitload of experience. I just want to make sure that we aren't, you know, just ganked completely out of nowhere. Alright. So, we're done with this quest. Huzzah! I need to find more handfuls of oats to turn this quest in. So I'm going to cut away real quick. Alrighty, everybody, we are done with these quests. Let's go ahead and turn in poor old Blanchie first to Verna, Furrowed Brow, and grab old Blanchie's feed pouch. That quest, let me just show you guys. That underleveled quest, it's a green quest, by the way. Give us enough experience to go from 16 3/4 all the way to 17 3/4. That was a full level. That was a full level's worth of experience. So let's go ahead and turn in Furrowed Brow's the Forgotten Heirloom quest. Let's go ahead and turn that in. And again, we go from 16 all the way to 18 just by turning in 2 quests. It's pretty crazy. So here at level 18, we get the choice of 18, 28, 38. Instead of getting a 2 ability essence ability, I should say, we get the choice between, we get 2 consecutive 1 ability essence choices, and they're always all garbage, so it doesn't matter what we pick. Track Beasts, I guess, is pretty good, and then, ooh, I'll take Conjure Food. Conjure Food might be pretty good for this build, especially because I won't have to keep spending money on vendor food. So we're 18 now. We have a lot more talent points to put in. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to dump them into now. I have 4, so that's that. So we're here at Sentinel Hill, and that's going to do it for this episode, folks. Like I said before, I'm not entirely sure how long this Let's Play is going to be, how many episodes long it's going to last. I'm going to try and keep it pretty contained. The episodes between like 20 and 30 minutes long, just so that they're not like crazy long. Like my old Project Ascension videos are all about like 40 minutes long. I'm going to try and keep it...
Be careful.
Keep the videos shorter than that, but at the same time, this Let's Play itself is not gonna be very long. Maybe like 10 episodes or so. Only because this is episode 1. We're already level 18, right? We're almost 19. Like, it's not gonna take us very long to level at all, especially if we do quests, because we just get like 7 times experience doing the Ironman challenge. So that's gonna do it, everybody. Hopefully we get some good rolls. We get some good buff rolls. I want to keep doing it sort of like a buff only build. So far, pretty viable. I mean, Lightning Shield is carrying us. Seal of Righteousness, we get a good 2-hander. We just have a bunch of armor, and it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until always, I hope y'all stay classy, and peace out.
Garbage Day!